Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Dear brothers and sisters, have you ever wondered why Surah Yasin is called the heart of the Quran? It's more than just its position in the Quran, and it's certainly more than the countless times it's recited. Surah Yasin holds a depth of meaning, a transformative power, and an unmatched significance that few surahs can claim. It's known as the heart of the Quran because of its profound ability to touch our hearts and soul with each recitation. From its comforting verses to its powerful messages about life, death, and resurrection, Surah Yasin is a surah that holds the essence of the entire Quran. Today, we're going to dive deep into why this surah is so special, the hidden blessings it carries, and how you can unlock these blessings in your own life to bring peace and tranquility. Let's explore why this surah holds such a revered place in the hearts of millions and how it can bring you closer to Allah. Have you ever recited Surah Yasin and felt a special connection? What did it mean to you? Share your thoughts and experiences in the comments below. The significance of Surah Yasin. Surah Yasin is often referred to as the heart of the Quran because of its immense importance in Islamic tradition. The Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, said, "Everything has a heart, and the heart of the Quran is Yasin." This statement reflects the deep reverence and value that this surah holds. Surah Yasin encompasses the core themes of the Quran, addressing the essential pillars of faith, resurrection, and the boundless power of Allah. It reminds us of the reality of the hereafter, the importance of belief in the unseen, and the ultimate sovereignty of Allah over all creation. What makes Surah Yasin even more significant is its recitation in times of difficulty. It is considered a source of comfort and healing, with many believing that reciting it brings Allah's mercy and blessings. It's a surah that touches the heart, offering hope and peace in moments of hardship, sickness, or grief. In fact, reciting Surah Yasin is said to alleviate distress and even be a source of healing. The surah is not just a collection of words, it's a spiritual tool that connects us with the divine. Did you know that Surah Yasin is called the heart of the Quran? What makes it so special to you? Why do you think it holds such an important place in Islam? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. The heart of the Quran. What does it really mean? The term heart in this context doesn't just refer to the physical location in the Quran, it symbolizes the core essence of the message. Surah Yasin is the heart of the Quran because it encapsulates the key principles of the Quranic message. It focuses on matters of faith, the afterlife, Allah's immense power, and our relationship with Him. Within these verses, we find a profound understanding of our existence, our purpose, and the inevitable return to our Creator. The surah offers powerful reminders of Allah's mercy and the inevitable truth of resurrection. It calls us to remember that death is not the end, but the beginning of a new life. Every verse in Surah Yasin is like a step towards spiritual healing, nurturing our hearts with faith and trust in Allah's infinite wisdom and grace. Moreover, Surah Yasin addresses themes of obedience to Allah and warns against disbelief, urging us to reflect on the signs of Allah that are scattered throughout creation. It serves as a direct call to action to live righteous lives and strengthen our relationship with Allah. Reciting it isn't just an act of devotion. It's a reminder to place trust in Allah during challenging times and a way to heal our hearts from the stresses and struggles of life. This surah isn't only about the words, it's about the spiritual awakening it fosters in the hearts of believers. It brings clarity, comfort, and peace, especially when recited during moments of anxiety, illness, or hardship. What do you think the heart of the Quran represents to you personally? Do you feel a deep connection with Surah Yasin when you recite it? What impact does it have on your heart? Let's discuss in the comments. The hidden blessings in Surah Yasin. Surah Yasin isn't just a chapter of the Quran to be recited. It holds deep, hidden blessings that can have a transformative effect on our lives. One of the most profound blessings of Surah Yasin is the comfort and peace it brings to the soul. The Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, said, "Recite Yasin upon those who are dying," highlighting the surah's ability to bring tranquility in times of distress, particularly during moments of death and illness. But the blessings of Surah Yasin are not confined to these moments alone. Reciting this surah regularly can provide numerous benefits in different aspects of our lives.
For instance, it is said to ease difficulties, bring blessings in livelihood, and grant protection from harm. In the midst of challenges, Surah Yasin acts as a source of spiritual strength, helping us trust in Allah's plan and feel His mercy even in the most trying times. The hidden blessings of Surah Yasin also extend to forgiveness and healing. Many believe that reciting it with sincerity can purify the heart, ease burdens, and invite divine mercy into our lives. This surah serves as a reminder of Allah's presence and power, making it a powerful tool to call upon when facing hardships. Whether you're struggling with financial difficulties, personal issues, or simply seeking peace of mind, Surah Yasin is a key to unlock the blessings of Allah's mercy. It's not just about reading the words, it's about connecting with the deeper meanings and asking Allah for guidance, support, and relief in our times of need. Have you experienced a hidden blessing or answered prayer after reciting Surah Yasin? Share your experience in the comments below. How has this surah impacted your life or helped you during tough times? The benefits of Surah Yasin in difficult times. In times of trial, Surah Yasin has been a source of relief for many. Whether you're facing health issues, financial struggles, or personal challenges, reciting Surah Yasin can bring peace to the heart and clarity to the mind. When we are overwhelmed with difficulty, we may feel lost or hopeless. But Surah Yasin acts as a powerful reminder that Allah is always near and His mercy is limitless. It reassures us that no matter the hardship, Allah's plan is always the best for us, even when we cannot understand it in the moment. The surah brings tranquility to those who recite it with sincerity, reminding us to place our trust in Allah during the toughest times. There are many stories of people who, in moments of deep anxiety or illness, turned to Surah Yasin and found comfort in the words. The surah reminds us of Allah's control over everything, our lives, our struggles, and our futures. Whether you are suffering from physical illness, experiencing emotional distress, or facing financial difficulties, reciting Surah Yasin can bring a sense of calmness to your heart. It is not just about the words. It is about the connection we make with Allah through this beautiful surah. Let it serve as a reminder that Allah is with us, and no matter how tough things seem, His mercy and help are always just a prayer away. Have you ever turned to Surah Yasin during difficult times? How did it help you? Share your thoughts and experiences in the comments below. The power of Surah Yasin in healing and protection. Reciting Surah Yasin is not just a source of comfort. It is believed to have powerful protective and healing effects, both for the body and soul. The Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, said that Surah Yasin has the ability to protect us from harm, offering a shield against evil, negativity, and distress. Its recitation is said to bring both physical and spiritual relief, especially when done with sincerity and faith. Whether we are facing illness, anxiety, or spiritual struggles, Surah Yasin is a reminder of Allah's immense mercy and power. Countless people throughout history have found relief from their worries and ailments by turning to this surah. Its verses provide strength and protection against the trials of life, offering solace to the believer in times of need. Many also believe that reciting Surah Yasin brings peace to the soul. allowing us to find clarity and a sense of calm amidst life's chaos. Some reports even suggest that those who are suffering from illness or emotional stress can feel immediate relief from the spiritual blessings of this surah. Therefore, it's highly recommended to incorporate Surah Yasin into our daily routine, as it serves as a powerful tool for healing, protection, and overall well-being. Have you experienced healing or protection from reciting Surah Yasin? Let us know how it has impacted your life in the comments below. The deep connection to the oneness of Allah, Surah Yasin, holds a special place in deepening our understanding of the oneness of Allah. Through its verses, we are reminded of His absolute control over all things, His infinite mercy, and His power to resurrect. Every verse in this surah reinforces the truth that Allah is the creator and sustainer of everything in existence, and that we, as His servants, are entirely dependent on Him for guidance and mercy. Surah Yasin is a constant reminder that Allah is the only one we can turn to in times of need, and that He alone holds the keys to everything, life, death, and everything in between. This surah helps us internalize the concept of Tawheed, the oneness of Allah, strengthening our belief in His sovereignty. As we recite Surah Yasin, we reaffirm our submission to Allah, recognizing that His plan is perfect and all-encompassing. This realization helps us move forward in life with a heart full of peace, knowing that our faith in Allah is the foundation of our strength. The more we connect with Surah Yasin, the more we deepen our relationship with Allah and understand the meaning of trusting in His plan. How do you feel when you recite Surah Yasin? Does it deepen your connection with Allah? Share your reflections in the comments. Surah Yasin and intercession on the Day of Judgment. One of the most remarkable blessings of Surah Yasin is its role as an intercessor on the Day of Judgment. The Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, mentioned that Surah Yasin will intercede for those who recite it regularly, especially for their forgiveness and mercy. In a hadith, it is narrated that Surah Yasin will plead on behalf of its reciter, asking Allah to forgive their sins and lighten their burdens. This makes Surah Yasin not only a source of peace and comfort in this life, but also a source of immense hope for the hereafter. On the Day of Judgment, when no one can help us except by the mercy of Allah, Surah Yasin will be there to speak on our behalf, pleading for Allah's forgiveness. The intercession of Surah Yasin will be a powerful reminder of Allah's mercy, and for those who recite it with sincerity, it will be a means of salvation. This intercession is not just for the recitation itself, but for those who truly understand its meanings and recite it with devotion. The surah will come to the aid of the believer, calling upon Allah's mercy, pleading for His forgiveness, and seeking refuge from the trials of the hereafter. This is why reciting Surah Yasin regularly is so important. It becomes a shield for us, not just in this world, but also on the Day of Judgment. Imagine standing before Allah on the Day of Judgment, facing the weight of your deeds, and having Surah Yasin there to speak on your behalf. It is a reminder of how precious this surah is, and why we should strive to recite it regularly, with understanding and sincere devotion. Did you know that Surah Yasin will intercede for us on the Day of Judgment? How does this make you feel about reciting it more often? Let us know in the comments. Conclusion. A final call to action. Surah Yasin is truly the heart of the Quran, a surah filled with profound blessings, healing, and mercy. By reciting it regularly, we can draw closer to Allah, find peace in times of hardship, and gain intercession on the Day of Judgment. Its verses remind us of Allah's mercy, sovereignty, and ultimate control over all things. Whether it's in times of anxiety, illness, or despair, Surah Yasin brings tranquility to the heart and reassurance to the soul. Let's remember that the blessings of Surah Yasin are countless. It is a source of comfort in this life, and a means of salvation in the hereafter. The Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, reminded us of the power of reciting this surah regularly and understanding its message. So let's make a habit of reciting Surah Yasin and seek Allah's mercy, guidance, and intercession through this beautiful surah. No matter what you're going through, Surah Yasin is a reminder that Allah is always with you, and through it, you can find peace, healing, and hope. If this video inspired you, leave a heart in the comments and share it with someone who could benefit from the blessings of Surah Yasin. Let's spread the peace and mercy of Allah together.